So welcome to the review of week 2. As you noticed, this week we were working with smaller groups. So you had more specific partners to work with without getting lost in the huge number of students that we have in the class. So please write me a comment in the frequently asked questions so we know, or I know, if this is actually working for you guys or not. This is the review for group number 4, Luz Maria Lopez Angulo, Abigail Lopez Felix, Marco Antonio Lopez Garcia, and Jose Alejandro Lopez Quiñones, and Itzel Morales Chiquete. They're team number 4. So, 4, yeah. Yeah, remember the task was to read the article by Rebecca Smoke on ESP, and Itzel Morales Chiquete starts the conversation with this comment. I mostly taught young learners to use general English. So when I read the article, it was like to open my eyes to another type of teaching. Even the brief analysis on the history of ESP was very interesting and how, okay. So what she takes away from the reading is ESP is English instruction based on actual and immediate needs for learners who have to successfully perform real-life tasks unrelated to merely passing an English class or exam. Yes, definitely. Thank you. That's a great getaway, Cel Morales, is the needs analysis. As always, that's the cornerstone of any ESP course. So we have to know our students. We have to know what is it that they actually need, make a distinction between what they need and what they want. Discuss it with the coordinator, discuss it with the managers, but never assuming, that you know what they need because you're not in their situation. So that you have to, like the author, maybe go and observe them, talk to them, interview them, so you know exactly what it is that they need. So you can, tailor-made the course around their needs. Abigail Lopez Felix shares, what do you take away from the article? As I read the article, I noticed that teaching the language goes on to another level that I haven't been exposed to. I have been working for 6 years with preschool children, elementary children as well, and what I'm supposed to teach them is basically vocabulary depending on the lesson for the months. Now I understand that ESP has so many meaningful definitions and different ways to approach it and different ways to all those lessons. So thank you, Abigail. Yes, definitely ESP is varied and it has to be based on a needs analysis so we know what is it that our students need. So how can this knowledge help you understand ESP better? This knowledge help you understand ESP goes on further than just teaching general vocabulary. Yes, the idea was to shake those beliefs that ESP is mostly about teaching vocabulary, subtechnical vocabulary. No, it's way more than that. This vocabulary without proper applications, so to say, is useless. Okay. So thank you, Abigail Lopez. That was a great contribution. We have Jose Alejandro Lopez Quiñones. So what I think about the article is the ESP is not just about to teach vocabulary, as we do with our students in an English second language class. The teaching process goes beyond that typical one. So yeah, it's very good. That's the idea, to understand that when you undertake an ESP course, you cannot assume that you know what they need. You have to conduct an analysis so you know what you're going to teach. But also you have to get to know your students so you know how you're going to teach them. So we have the what and the how, the content, but also in what way we're going to present it to them. Okay, one size does not fit all. That's the point that I want to make here. So thank you, Jose Alejandro, for your contribution. Marco Antonio Lopez Garcia says, reading the article about the experience of the author, her success and professional mistakes, I can notice how the ESP is different to teach than general purpose. It's not only to learn about terminology or vocabulary related to their occupations, it also needs to be teaching a specific context for each career. Yes. I mean, in general, you could plan we can develop some sort of a plan to create ESP courses that might be standardized and applied, but the content itself and the activities they're going to be different every time. Because again, we're going to deal with people in different disciplines and with very specific needs. So we have to start from the beginning, which is get to know your students, conduct this analysis, know how they process information. Ask them if they can get some material so you can work on it, so you can make the proper adjustments, adapt it, so it's more realistic and they feel highly motivated to go on and study without wasting their time, which is the point. So thank you, Marco Antonio Garcia, for sharing that with us, and well, that will be the end for this course. Thank you for your insights, and remember, post your comments, post your questions in the frequently asked questions in the week 0 forum, so I know how this is working out for you guys. So see you online.